salamat po sa pagtutok nyo live on SNA. This is the NCAA Season 94. And we see the quarter scoring here. The Heavy Bombers taking over in the third, outscoring EAC 19-15. Pero titignan natin kung pareho ang magiging storya dito sa ating fourth quarter. John Santos back in for Coach Virgel Meneses.
And the first time this season, Martin, that JRU led after 3 quarters.
Could this be a sign of good things to come for JRU in this game? That's what we will find out. But EAC with a stop. They turn the ball over on the other side. Here's Bordon with a pull-up. Bordon in and out. And Maguliano grabs the rebound. Justin Padua, sinubukang agawin yun kay JP Maguliano. And you can see the numbers here for Jed Mendoza. Pumutok nung ating third quarter. I think he scored 12 points.
Oh, 12 points ng quarter
third quarter.
5 assists, 4 steals.
Wow.
Big numbers dyan yung 5 assists. Kasi Martin, yung mga pasa niya nasushoot na ng mga kakampi niya. Dahil karamihan ng mga pasa niya, malimit nagmimintis ng mga nakaraang laro. Ngayong laro na to, nare-rewardan naman siya ng kanyang mga kakampi.
47-38, JP Maguliano with the basketball. Natapikan ni Bordon mula sa likod. Bordon completing the steal. Here's the save to Mendoza. Mendoza to Santos. Santos moves closer. And that's a clear offensive foul against John Santos.
Number 10, John Santos, that is 4.
And John Santos,
number 2 for JRU.
almost but not quite. He was there. He was there on the play. Could have been better, but ito mukhang papalitan na siya dito ni Agent Miranda.
On EAC Generals for improper.
Right away.
Agent Miranda, who has been a key player today, defensively, at least for Coach Virgel, back on the floor. Let's go over again to Chase Orozco for her report. Chase?
Yes, Martin, para kay Coach Virgel Meneses, during their last 2 games, nagkakaroon sila ng defensive lapses, kaya kahit dikit yung kanilang mga laban ay hindi nila na ipapanalo ang laro. No question ang ability ni team captain Jed Mendoza, but he still thinks na pressured si Jed dahil siya ang go-to guy ng JRU. Pero para kay Jed, not every game is a good game, kaya if hindi siya makashoot, at least man lang daw makakreate siya ng play for his teammates. For Jed, their one tally win is not acceptable as a basketball player dahil hindi nila ito pinaghirapan. Now the question is, with them on the lead, will the JRU Heavy Bombers get their first hard-earned win? Your thoughts, Martin and Coach Hammer?
Well, that's what we will find out in a bit, Chase. And of course, Coach Ariel Season barking at our referee there, not liking the call. Tawagan siya ng technical foul.
Ang nangyari kasi doon, outside kasi yung Maguliano. Nung ibinato niya sa defender, hindi naman sa mukha tumama kasi he's targeting his chest or his body, eh matangkad din pareha. So, that's a technical, tinawag na natin mga referees. Wala namang intent.
That's true. EAC will still have possession here.
Ito, Martin, no?
Yun, sa mukha idiniretso. So si JP, no intent, of course, of hurting the player from the Heavy Bombers. But how big is it, Coach Hammer? Despite JRU being a young team, they find themselves in a very close game. You have a legitimate closer na pwede mong puntahan in Jed Mendoza. Gaano kalaki yun para sa kumpiyansa nila?
Oh, of course, mas madali yung opensa nila. They have one guy to really look for, and ito, nakita na natin, pupuntahan agad nila kung saan siya may mismatch on the floor. And Jed Mendoza has been equipped to do that. Let's just see if he could deliver.
But he misses the shot in that sequence. Jerome Garcia. Oh, nice find. JP Maguliano. The extra pass to Jego inside.
Great balance by Maguliano after making a move. Not traveling after that.
Leo Esguerra showing the toughness on the other end, getting the bump and the basket. 49-40. Sagutan tayo sa ating fourth quarter. CJ Cadwa back in for the Generals. Cadwa the cross-court pass. Jerome on the step back. Jerome knocks it down.
Yun yung magandang galaw. Kita mo, one move, one dribble, get that separation, elevate. Jerome Garcia, if he is not the primary ball handler, he has a very high efficiency rate. Otherwise, bumababa talaga.
Jerome Garcia now with 16 points to pace EAC. And Ajem Miranda breaks away for that lay-in.
And the defensive lapse, sumundot yung defender, and Ajem Miranda just having a free lane to finish that layup.
And that's a big basket for the rookie ng JRU. Here's Cadwa against Bordon. Garcia from straight away knocks it down. Jerome Garcia.
And getting better looks. And he is really a scorer. Pagka tumama ng isa sunod-sunod din, Martin eh.
Nakakita siya ng pumasok na tira. Asahan mo, magsusunod-sunod yan para kay Jerome. Here's Miranda. Fires in and out on that three-point attempt. EAC only down by 6 points. Muntik pang maagawan doon. CJ Cadwa nagbababa ng bola. And Jed Mendoza with a steal and the basket.
Karamihan ng puntos niya last year came from defensive stops. Fourth steal of the ball game para kay Jed Mendoza. And just going back to what he is really about. Hustle points, getting into the lane, and getting fast break layups.
EAC turnover count now is 25 from them. Maguliano back inside. Natividad with a floater from the baseline. And that briefly silences the JRU crowd here with 5.5 minutes remaining. Ajem Miranda. Pupuntahan si Mendoza. Jed nasa poste. Another one-on-one against Natividad. Mendoza with a miss. Battle for the rebound. It goes to Diego. Pero matatawagan ng foul itong si Leo Esguera as he was trying to steal the ball from Jerry.
Hindi na kailangan, Martin. Hindi na kailangan tumapik eh. Bababa na lang tapos kukuha ng defensive stop. Medyo makakasama pa yun dahil ito, pangatlong personal foul nga niya. Kesa kumuha na lang ng empty.
Points allowed for the Heavy Bombers. Season average nila 79.7 per game. This game, Coach Hammer, they've only allowed 47 points against the General. Make that 49 for the EAC Generals now.
And nagrarun ngayon itong JRU. It still baffles me that Mark Malyari is not in the game. And he has been a catalyst for the Heavy Bombers. He has been really pushing the tempo nitong team na to. And he is playing well. Double digits niyan, 10 points itong si Mark Malyari. Interesting decision by Coach Vergel Meneses.
And to add to that, Mark Malyari is a plus 18 today for the Heavy Bombers as Miranda with yet another miss from downtown. But June Mark Silvares skying high and hustling for that offensive rebound. CJ Cadwa matatawagan ng foul dito. And this was the rebound ay June Silvares. Kapagkaan sila doon ni Cadwa. 53-49.
Ito kakabanggit lang natin, Martin. Mark Malyari, binalik na ito sa wind-up natin. 4 minutes and 38. Iba yung nagiging team ng team nila eh. Mas nagiging snappy kumilos, mas may mga extra passes.
Ito si Padua. Silvares trying to grab that rebound. Napunta kay Natividad.
See, it's basic basketball. This kid knows how to win. Plugging into the hole, nagmamadali dito si Natividad, who's right in front of him. Again, active hands and just playing the lane. It's very basic. And Mark Malyari really is something special dito hindi mo makikita sa stat sheet pero yung effect niya sa floor, it's something different for Coach Vergel Meneses.
On both ends, Coach Hammer, dahil pinapaganda niya yung flow ng opensa at dinidisrupt niya rin ang opensa ng kabilang kupunan. Mendoza on the dipsy-do. Esguera grabs the rebound. No good on the follow. Here comes EAC. Down by 4. Renz Gonzalez using the Maguliano screen. Natividad hounded by Miranda. Natividad puts one up. Tough shot. Here's Malyari running on the break. And Malyari gets the foul on JP Maguliano, but you gotta love the decision. The decision of taking it strong to the basket from Mark Malyari.
Maalala natin ng third quarter, fast break, same situation, Jet Mendoza. Pinilit niya yung extra pass ngayon, diretso na niya, taking the contact from two defenders and earning 2 free throws.
Nandun din si Jet Mendoza sa ilalim nun. A better decision making that time around for Mark Malyari. 10 points, 4 times. Meron pa siyang 3 rebounds para sa Jose Rizal University.
And I am very impressed with this kid. Not the biggest of guards, but of course he has that championship pedigree playing for the NU Bullpups.
Yes.
And it shows it. He likes the big moments.
Mark Malyari now with 11 markers. Alexa Lima. Safer cushion for the Heavy Bombers here. Here's Bautista. Jeric Jego puts it on the floor. 4 seconds to shoot for EAC. Balik kay Jego. At mapuputukan sila ng shot clock violation.
44 seconds.
What a stop from the Heavy Bombers.
You see the difference? Better communication from the top of the key. Ilang beses nagbasahan sa taas, nagko-communicate na ngayon yung mga guards on top. And even the big guys are forced to communicate dahil meron silang madaldal na guard who sets the tempo for their defense and offense.
That's right. Let's see if JRU can close this one out in a strong way. Mendoza, derecho. His shot deflected. At siyang matatawagan ng foul. Tinapikan niya mula sa likod si Jeric Jego.
Bahagyan niyang nabitawan yung bola. Iwan na Nung i-finish na lang niya, medyo nabitawan. Sayang, ito sa good move.
3:04 remaining here. Amado Lamino ipapasok na ulit for a very much needed inside presence for EAC.
And during this moments, Martin, dito mo mamimiss yung veteran savvy and the way that Maui Cruz plays. Kung paano naman niya just methodically attacks the defense.
And ang Maui Cruz, despite being a rookie, as we see that basket coming from Hamadu Lamino off the turnaround, si Maui Cruz doesn't fold in the clutch. Talagang he takes those big moments. That's right. Mendoza, Silvares. No good, and Garcia with the rebound. The outlet, Lamido. Oh, no good. Bautista, still no good. But the foul will be called against the Heavy Bombers.
And Jojo Bautista getting away with a little push, but hustling for the offensive rebound. Great outlet pass. If you're 6'8", you should be dunking that over defenders, but he misses the layup. Jojo Bautista, nakita mo, hustling and not giving up on that play. You gotta give him credit.
That's been his calling card ever since he arrived dito sa programa ni Coach Ariel's season. That rebound and hustle guy.
And make no mistake about it, Coach Ariel's season has been coaching a great game plan. Nakukuha nila yung bola dun sa mga spots kung saan nagiging effective itong mga players nila. They just need to make shots and just prevent the other team from taking the easier shots.
Right. And Juju making both the free throws. It's a 1-point game, folks. 2:20 remaining. Walang kukurap, NCAA fans. EAC launching an 8-1 run. 2 inch closer here. Mendoza. Nice extra pass. Silvares or Esguerra with a miss. Silvares with a cleanup.
And we're actually seeing the young Heavy Bombers grow up in this game. Ito yung mga kailangan nilang situations. Pressure pack, end game magkakatalo. This would bode well for their maturity, win or lose.
Fearless young men. Silvares with a finish on the other side. How will EAC counter? 4 seconds to shoot. Oh, Diego puts one up. Hits the rim, battle for the rebound. Lamino with the offensive rebound.
But it was warded off because FIBA rules apply. If you take a shot on the last second and it doesn't go in, it would be an automatic turnover.
Big possession for the Generals.
Oo.
Big stop for JRU.
Kailangan lang maging klaro yun sa mga manonood natin. Dahil if you take a last second shot, if it
Yan.
doesn't go in, it would be an automatic turnover.
It's considered a
Oo,
violation.
sa 24-second shot clock natin. If you look at the rule book of the FIBA.
Miranda, libreng-libre si Malyari. Too strong on the three. But that was a good look for Mark Malyari. Gonzalez. Garcia, foul away from the ball.
Oh, wow. And Hamadu Lamino was on the weak side of the ball, trying to get position to get a sweeper seal.
Leo Esquera penalty as the fourth foul of Leo Esquera.
So penalty na itong JRU, dalawang free throws para kay Hamadu Lamino today. He has been perfect from the line, 4 out of 4, and he's been shooting excellent. 71% in the season, but I might have jinxed that one.
Pressure lang, Martin. Pressure. Hindi effective yung jinx ngayon on a Friday. You're exempted.
Okay.
You're exempted.
These are pressure-filled moments for Hamadu Lamino as he misses both. Bautista grabbing the rebound. He turns the ball over. JRU with a turnover. A big one on the other side.
Generals.
Wow. What a turn-off events here. Heavy Bombers up by 3. In for a cardiac finish, 1:04 remaining in the contest. Marami pang mangyayari dito. A minute and 4 remaining in the game. EAC will have possession.
Make a big shot.
JRU on top, ahead by 3 points here. 56-53.
Martin, tignan natin to ha. Jerome Garcia would be the inbounder. After the inbound, there would be a back screen for him na isa-set, and there would be an isolation from the other side.
Here is Jerome. They go inside. Lamino puts it up and puts it down.
And great entry pass. Instruction, after a back screen, get a one-on-one. But Hamadu Lamino was right there to get a steal. Great pass by Jerome Garcia.
We have a 1-point game under a minute remaining. Magbabalik po kami.
Sige ka Jem! Pasok ka sa loob! Relax lang ba?
Coach Verhel wants it in the hands of their leader, Jed Mendoza. Probably the biggest play of the game for the Heavy Bombers. With 55.2 seconds remaining, they have the 1-point lead.
After this box play, makikita natin dito, pa-pop out sa corner si Silvares dahil tao niya si Lamino, and a stagger screen would be going into the possession ni Jed Mendoza. Siya yung hahanapin dito.
Here's Mendoza against Juju Bautista. Mendoza, 12 seconds to shoot for JRU. Miranda, binigay kay Esquera from the elbow. Esquera no good. And Garcia grabs the rebound. EAC with a chance to take the lead. Lamino, Diego, binigay kay Garcia. Oh, it's deflected by Miranda. Big block for the rookie AJ Miranda. Wow. 56-55. Renz Gonzalez commits the personal foul. Ito yung magandang tapik ni AJ Miranda.
Not the tallest defender, but one of the longest defenders natin. The length. Kanina sinabi natin na very impressive on-ball defender, just raising his hands and putting it in front of the shooter.
That's what happened there. Kita muna tayo ulit kay Coach Verhel.
Doon! Si Silvares. Hey! Just make a good inbound! Make a good pass! Atin na yan! Uubusin natin ang oras na paul lang yan! Hey, Jem! SG! Jem! Dito ba? Bordon! Baka trumapa! Ituloy nila kahit mag-panel! Basta pag-open kayo, kuha nyo! Protektahan niyo yung bola! Wala tayo! Si Isa! Meet the ball! Malyari. Dito tayo. Malyari. Gordon. Malyari. Screen tayo kay Jet. Kuha Jet. 50 seconds. Dito. Bumigay ka ng bola. Bumigay ka ng bola. Ito ka. Pupunta ka rito. Una si Jet.
All right, the Heavy Bombers get the ball back here. 56-55. 15.4 seconds to make something happen. They have the 1-point lead, but we expect EAC. They don't get the steal, they're going to foul right away. Gordon catches the pass. Miranda. They go to the other side, Malyari. And that's a good 5 seconds off the clock for the Heavy Bombers.
And how about this young man going to the free throw line, trying to ice this game, giving them a more comfortable lead? At free throw story natin, Martin, 5 out of 9 for the JRU Heavy Bombers, 8 out of 10 for the EAC Generals. Woo! And second game pa lang natin ito. Meron pa tayo mamaya.
Mark Malyari. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line today. He has 11 points for JRU. Malyari sinks in the first. Cold as ice is this rookie from NU High School, Mark Malyari, who is now a plus 15 for Coach Verhel. Malyari, too strong on the second, but June Silvares grabs the rebound and turns the ball over on that errant pass.
Could have held down to it and nag-abag na lang sana ng foul. But there's a timeout here by the EAC Generals. Ito, ang ganda na nung pagkakakuha niya. Lamino not boxing him out properly.
Could have held the ball.
Hawak na niya. Errant pass right there. Could be costly.
Big turnover. Pakinggan naman natin si Coach Ariel.
Diego! Dito ka lang! Diego, dito ka lang! Diego! No! Lamino! Nick! Reds! Juju! Bakbikon Lamino! Lamino! Tapos pag wala! Jerome! Papasok ka dito sa kabila! Reds! Bigay mo kay Bigay mo kay Jerome! Ulitin ko ha! Lamino! Lamino! Jerome! Reds! Backpick! Backpick! Lamino, lapasok nyo! Pag wala, wag mong pilitin! Ito, lalabas ka dito! Diego, dito ka ha! Diego, dito ka! Pag nakuha! Kanina ko bibigay dito pag wala ka nyo! Si Reds! Lumabag dito! Reds! Pag nakuha mo! Bibigay mo kay... Lumabag dito ha! Bibigay siya! Hoy! Bibigay mo nun!
57-55. EAC just needs a solid execution here on offense. One possession game. Sino ang pupuntahan nila dito, Coach Hammer?
Well, two guys, Hamadou Lamino and Jerome Garcia. Look for Jerome Garcia to get a screen. After this inbound, he would be the most dangerous guy in this possession.
Oh, Lamino needs to put one up. It's denied by Silvares.
And the feeling of getting the monkey off your back. Finally, the JRU Heavy Bombers wins one.
The JRU Heavy Bombers, this is officially their second victory of the season. And you can see it in the expression of Jed Mendoza kung gaano nila pinaghirapan itong panalo na ito. Finally, like you mentioned, they get over the hump and get a victory here. Let's take a look at the last possession. That was a nice find.
At Jun Silvares executing the demons of a possession ago, getting his hand on the ball. And you see Jed Mendoza showing emotion. A well-deserved win for this man and his team.
And back-to-back stops para dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers. Yung unang tira ni Jerome Garcia, si AJ Miranda ang sumupalpal sa kanya doon. Nung huling tira, Amado Lamino, another young guy stepping up defensively in June Mark Silvares. And Jerome Garcia and EAC Generals will suffer this loss against the Heavy Bombers, 57-55. A heartbreaker in our second game for EAC. At an uplifting win naman para sa koponan mula sa Mandaluyong, José Rizal University. This is their first legitimate win of the season. And a great one for the community who came to watch here in the Phil Oil Flying V Center. And our Sherifer PGM, ang atsagad scorer of the game. Sino pa ba? Kundi ang kanilang leader na si Jed Mendoza, tallying 18 points for JRU, getting the big baskets down the stretch for this team.
At hindi yung opensa nila nagpanalo sa kanila, Martin. It was their defense towards the end of this ball game that gave them this win.
Jed Mendoza with 18, pero hindi siya ang ating best player of the game. Ang napili mo, ang very feisty, tough rookie na si Mark Malyari, na kasama ngayon ni Chase Orozco.
Yes, Martin. For you, Mark, alam mo, it's an emotional game, di ba? Mark, tanong ko sa'yo, during the dying seconds of the game, dikit ang laban nyo kontra sa Generals. Anong tumatakbo sa isip mo?
Sinunod ko lang yung mga sinabi ni Coach sa akin na mag-focus lang sa last minute. Then sabi niya experience daw to para sa akin, para sa last minute na at dikit yung laban.
Alright, Mark, during your last free throw, kung maririnig mo sumisigaw ang JRU community ng isa pa, how were you able to handle the pressure?
Kasi parang siyempre, lagi silang sumusuporta sa amin. Then, natalo nung mga ilang games namin. Then, siyempre, parang naano na kami na sinusuport nila kami, gano'n. Parang minotivate ko na lang yung mga sinabi nilang isa pa.
Alright, I'm sure meron kang gustong mga pasalamatan o batiin. Go ahead.
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako sa JRU community. At unang-una, para sa papa ko to, kay Dada, binabati ko din pala si Vice Job, si Coach Alan, mga coach ko sa Pampanga, then kapatid ko, mga tito ko, yan, si Boss Steve Nice, si Boss Pac, si Boss JT, si Boss RJ, lahat ng mga doon, mga taga Pampanga. Tsaka binabati ko nga pala yung mga Barangay Santa Trinidad, Barangay LNW, tsaka Barangay Pampang. Yun lang po, salamat din kay Coach Berel sa bigay na tiwala sa akin.
Alright, once again, congratulations for being the player of the game, Mark. Balik sa inyo, Martin.
Maraming salamat. Chase, great choice for our best player who will be turning 19 next week, a week from now, August 24. So that's a great early birthday gift para dyan kay Mark Malyari. Again, best player natin, 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. But coming up next, two of the best teams in the league right now here in season 94. It's gonna be a big one between the LPU Pirates and the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. The Stars will come out for our third game today. Reigning MVP, the Marcelino Twins, Mong Quinto, JP Calvo, LPU Pirates, and the Letran Knights capping off our beautiful Friday triple header here inside the Phil Oil Flying V Center. Pero napakagandang aksyon ang nakita natin mula sa ating pangalawang laro. JRU cutting one out against the EAC Generals, 57-55. It was a 2-point win. And on behalf of our coverage team here, my partner, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, at courtside we have Chase Orozco, and at the helm of the coverage, Direk Abet Ramos. Wag po kayong aalis dahil magpapatuloy ang mga bakbakan dito sa NCAA Season 94. Coming up next, we have the game of the leading and the still undefeated LPU Pirates going up against the team of Coach Jeff Napa and the very tough Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. Susunod po yan. Live and exclusive coverage of the NCAA Season 94 right here on SNA.